Morning. Morning, morning. Ooh, do I have something? Hey, what's up, Kush? What's happening? How's it go? Whose picture you done put up there, Kush, now? You done put somebody's picture up there now. Another person? Be wilding out. You be wilding out, for real. You know you be wilding out. You making some barbecue something today. I know you making some barbecue something today. You always say you always cooking. Oh yeah, Andre the Giant. Oh, is that who that is? What's up, Unity? How are you? That's Andre the Giant? I can't tell. Didn't he pass away? Is that, you up swinging? Swinging what? That's his trap son, Andre Bands. Lord, that's his trap son. Hey, Zeke, baby. I want to say this to everybody. Great morning first. I want to start my scope off. Taking people's heads. Oh. I thank all the people that came over to Snap. Man, I don't know how many people I had come over to Snapchat, but I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing within the last couple of months. I've been getting, well, I didn't say the last couple, I say within the last 2 months, I've been having people add me to Snapchat and messaging me, telling me to keep it up. The shit that I'm doing is funny. So I'm happy to know that people are enjoying what I'm doing. And I hope that it helps you through life, because I don't only do it for me. Hey, what's up? What's happening? I don't only do it for me. I do it for you guys too. I do it for the people that want to see me prosper. That's who I do it for. You know, you never know who's down, who needs a laugh. You never know who's feeling trapped and need to let go. You know, sometimes people are afraid to be who they are. But then when you find fun in something, then you continue to do what it is that you found fun in. Don't stop. Don't stop doing what you feel comfortable doing. I mean, and sometimes you just got to break out of your skin. To that bad mind. Do what? Exactly. And I'm set up like that. Like, my mind is so different. I always tell people, my mind is so different. I'm not like everybody. I don't want to be like everybody. And I refuse to allow myself to be like everybody. You know, wearing the same shit everybody's wearing. Like, that was never me. You know, dressing to impress, never me. I dressed because I loved it, because I loved fashion, you know. And then you get to a point where you like, you know what? These clothes, they just clothes. If we could walk around naked, we would save a lot of money. That's why topic last night. Yeah, you have to be. Cause you have to look, you should be. Let me say that. Because if we all think alike, guess what? We're going to all be doing the same thing. It's like your program, just like television. That's why I don't really watch television. Yeah, I'm not afraid. And people, you know what people do? People call you, like somebody said I was loony. Okay, if you feel that I'm loony, maybe I'm just different from you. Maybe I'm just different. Okay? I always tell people, I'm a weird person. I'm not a weirdo. There's a difference. There's a difference between somebody being weird and somebody being a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? So I can say, yes, I am freaking weird. I do weird shit. Hey, Dino, ain't nothing wrong with doing weird stuff. Weird stuff gets you where you want to be. The weird people are the ones that are not afraid to be who they are. They label you crazy. Exactly. And you know what? I have read when people say, what's happening? When people say you're crazy, we all are crazy. People don't realize we all are made up of energy. We all are made of energy. Come on now. You don't know that you're crazy too? Some people just out there more than others, you know, and those are the ones that something's mentally wrong with them. Like mental is an issue. I'm not saying I'm mental. You know, you ever had to take medicine because of your condition? Or did they ever tell you you had to take medicine for your condition? You best to be careful. It's easy for somebody to make you mentally crazy. Relationships can make you mentally crazy. There's a difference in being crazy. Exactly. There's you being crazy, then there's you being mentally crazy. So for the sake of that, we need to understand and read about our bodies. We need to stop trying to, put each other down for whatever reason when you don't even read. You don't even know about the energy in your body. You don't even know how to meditate. Like, exactly. I've heard about the pastor having his congregation eat grass. But I'm sorry, ain't nobody gonna program me like that. You're not going to make me do stuff like that. I already know that that's something that shouldn't be done. I'm not going to, even though I don't know, grass is good for horses. They sure eat it. And cows, they eat it. But humans, I don't know. Everything ain't for everybody. Didn't they get sick or something? Yes. People don't understand relationships make you crazy. People don't understand the energy of the person that you're with rubs off on you. Okay? Rubs off on the person that you're with. And any and every time you're with somebody, that energy of that person rubs off on you. So being in a relationship, don't think that, everybody has good energy. They don't. People have bad, like they say, negative energy, positive energy. You have both. Just like your battery in your car. I'm vegan, but they eating long grass is not. I think they got sick. I think they got sick from eating grass. Like, you got to understand the habitat of animals. That's different. Like, animals are conditioned to eat stuff like that. That's what they're okay with. Their bodies are okay taking those things in. But if we have foreign stuff, like certain things in our body that are foreign, we'll get sick. Your body will tell you, not this. And especially like when you go to certain parts of the world, if you go to Russia, Russia's used to eating raw fish. Here, your body is not your body is not going to take, because what is that? The delicacy of the place. So you have to be careful what it is that you're taking in. You won't be able to go over there and eat the fish like they have. They have iron stomachs in Russia. They can eat stuff like that. Irish, different. You go drink certain beers, try to drink like them in Ireland, and guess what happens? You might not be able to do that because your body is not ready for that. You have to program your body from a young age to do certain things and take certain things in. We have to program our bodies for that. That's why the Caribbean, a lot of them can eat certain foods like very hot, spicy stuff. If you try to do that here in America, you don't even really eat like that. your body is going to tell you, what you doing? This ain't for you. That's why people get bubble guts. Because this ain't for you. Everything is not for us. Everything is not for us. And we just have to learn that everything is not for us. It happens. You said comedy. What about it? Hashtag comedy. Bubble guts. Them bubble guts ain't nothing to play with. Nothing at all. I'm sitting here looking at Denny. Denny done did. Your calling on stage is dead. Oh, my calling on stage. I haven't. You know what? I went on stage on my birthday and I felt good about it. But yes, ma'am.
Are you about to leave out?
Not yet. Why?
What time?
Hurry up. Just go get your stuff. I'm working on some things. I'm trying to do some different. I'm not going to say it's different from what everybody else is doing. But, of course, it's going to have some attachments of what other people are already doing. And some additions of my own. I just don't know. I'm trying to get it all together. And it's not very easy. When you have a vision and you want to do something. I'm quite sure you know. Dino, you know. You trying to get your stuff off the ground, and it's like, are you and your ex? No, no. Oh, you didn't see the video I did the other day. Oh, I had to rip a new one the other day. Too busy. He's still too busy talking about me. Like, I can't with that. Like, so I had to rip a new one the other day. I had to rip a new one. Yep, right on Periscope. And it's on YouTube. So people have been viewing it off of YouTube. And I was getting messages talking about it was funny. It was hilarious. So it's staying right there. It is messed up. But you know what? You understand who you're dealing with. A youngster, a young-minded person. Not to say that he doesn't have smarts, but he's very young-minded. And to try to give everybody else advice and yours ain't right, like, I don't get it. I don't get how people try to give everybody advice and your shit stinks. Like, I'm talking about hold your nose stink, like funky. And you too busy trying to give everybody else sound advice when you not even sound. Terrible. But, that's the one thing I pay attention to, people trying to give you advice that ain't really doing smack themselves. I mean, at once upon a time, I could see if you was doing it and you're able to say, okay, well, this is the way that you could go about it and try it out. But if a person never mastered or done any of that, how in the hell can they really help you? Like, I could listen to Denny. You know why? I can listen to Denny because I know Denny has been in a place where, you know, he's touched stages. He's always touching stages. He's doing things. He's been on television and all that stuff. I mean, he's been in those places. I could take his advice on some things. But if somebody has not even been there, how do you give somebody that advice if you haven't been there? How? How do you try to push me to do certain things when you're not there yourself? You know, and now if you got a manager that's trying to help you and they're trying to get you to the next level, that's only to get you to focus. Focus on this. Let's try different avenues. You know, let's try, you know, a different approach on something. So that's what a manager is there for. A manager is there for leadership, to try to get things on the right track. You said you need an agent. What happened to home? Oh, that's right. I forgot what you said. But you know, you can't jump for everybody. You can't everybody that's willing to help you. You know, I'm not gonna say that it's not good to take it, but it's the manners in which they're trying to give it to you. I pay attention to that. And I know you have male chauvinists out here, and it's really real. Some men do not want women to prosper. And I don't care if you're in a relationship with them. I don't care if it's somebody that's a relative. Like, you have male chauvinists. I haven't managed. Oh. So what are you doing now, Dino? Are you still acting? I know you said at one time you wasn't, thinking about acting. Exactly. We should all be able to eat. And that's why I like Kevin Hart. Because Kevin Hart is making it, and he's bringing his people in there and helping them. He's helping his people and other people. But unfortunately, we don't think like that. Sometimes some of us are so in it for ourselves. We don't think like that. It's about, you trying to get up there and get a name for yourself. And I'm right here, and I've been doing this before you, and now look at you. So now you feel some type of way about me. You want to pull me back. It's just like you're running and somebody grab your shirt to pull you behind them. That's exactly how it is. What's up, Steve? It's somebody trying to pull your shirt and pull you back while they run ahead of you. You get caught, not me. Writing scripts and palettes. Okay. So how did your thing go with, how did your movie go? With Ron Artest. I know he don't call himself Ron Artest no more. What is it? Peace something? Man is something peace. I know he's working on some other things too. Okay, Meta World Peace. Is that his, did he literally change his name to that? So he like Muhammad Ali. Okay. You got to still promote it though, Dino. You got to still promote it. You know what? It's never too late to still promote your movie. Definitely still promote it. Put it out there, because you'd be surprised. Hey, Big Al, you'd be surprised sometimes how a year or two go by and a book does well. And people didn't even know that book was out. Folks didn't know that book was out. And you be like, my book been out. My book been out for 2 years. And now all of a sudden the right person bought it and talked about it. All it takes is one person, and I listen to Garvey, and I know he talks about that. He's not the only one. But, all it takes is one person. You'd be surprised how you can come up so effortlessly, with one person just promoting your stuff. Just depends on who it is. Oh, Ruckman Dunbar saw the trailer. You know who else is good to get on this show? What's his name? I think is that him? No, he has a talk show, right? Is that him? Have you ever thought about trying to get on Steve Harvey? Have you ever thought about Alan? Okay, I'm thinking about another guy. His name is Rockman. He's a Yes, you gotta send them your info. You gotta send them your info. So do what it is that you could do to send your info. I know it's hard. It's hard to get on some of these shows because most of the time it's by some type of fame or whatever. Whereas, or if you know somebody that's going on the show, see if they could give you a shout out. Yeah, but it's no, look, you could still try those too. If you know people on YouTube that have their own shows, hey Mayhew, if you know people on YouTube that have their own shows, you could try them too. Try those folks on YouTube. See if they could promote it. You know, the platform. I know Dr. Boyce Walker, somebody on there promoted it. I saw the interview. But it's a lot of people that you can find. Okay. Okay. So do you think the numbers are going up? Oh. Well, damn. Shit, get Sugar Ray or somebody to promote. Sugar Ray got a movie coming out. If you could get somebody to like truly promote it, yes, you definitely need somebody like that. Or find somebody else. I'm trying to think of the guy's name here. He's at Howard University. He has a nice audience too. You should try him. I think his name is Rockman. Yeah, try it. You got to write them. See if you can get in touch with any other producers of the show. I don't know if they'll have their names or numbers, but it's worth a try. It never hurts. You know. Hey, I'll see if I can find some more names for you and message you. Okay. Okay. I don't know if Rodney has that big, Rodney has some people, he has people. I'm not saying he doesn't, but like touching a lot of different people, it's word of mouth. So if one person that he tell, it's always good. And then more people say, oh, did you ever see that movie by such and such? And you go see the movie. You like, okay, then somebody else talk about it. Keeps it going. Keeps it going. That's how it works. Keep it going. You gonna get there. You gonna make it. Don't worry about that. It's hard work and dedication and consistency. And it'll happen. And what way to do is online, showing little footage of it. Shoot, I see you what's his name? Digital Lives Matter. Hashtags work. Make a hashtag for it. Hashtags definitely work. And some people will follow the trend of the hashtag. Be surprised. So I'm getting ready to get myself out of here. Yeah, so keep that going. Everything you put up, when the bell rings, that's the hashtag. Keep the hashtag going. And you'll be surprised who catch on to the hashtag. And share everything from Instagram to Twitter, Snapchat, all of that. Keep all of that. So I'm getting ready to get off of here. I'm going to drop my daughter off and then I'm going to keep it moving. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll be back. I'm just saying, I'm giving you some ideas. That's all. Sometimes I know people may say something and I'll say people will tell you it's going to be all right. But then it's like, do you have any ways to help a person? If you have ways that you can give somebody an example of how or a result to help them, then that's cool. Some people just say, you going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Yeah, you going to get there. Not necessarily saying you going to get there right away, but it's like, okay, can you say some things to somebody that can help them? Did you make your lunch? You can have one of those pineapple juice. Hurry up. It's 8:12. Okay. And put that phone down. So, that's all I'm saying, Dino. We can all work at it together. We can give each other ideas. People give me ideas and I think about it. I'm like, okay, I could probably use that. My fans are here for a reason. My audience, they're here for a reason. because, they like what I'm doing. So if they add stuff to it, that means they're paying attention and they know what's going to work. My son do the same thing. He has his iPhone 99% of the time. Yeah, and she need to be making her lunch. Hasn't made lunch yet. I don't understand. Sometimes we worse than them, though. I say that. I'm worse than them sometimes because I'm always doing stuff on my phone. So it's hard for me not to have it with me. But sometimes I be like, let me put this damn phone down. Take care of this business. I gotta put this phone down for a minute. But let me get ready to get out of here, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a bit. I'll be back. Talk to you later.